Hello, soul sisters and brothers. My name's Amanda with Divine Taurus 888. If you enjoy my videos, please click the subscribe button, like and share. Also, please make sure that you click the little bell so that you can stay up to date with all of my next videos. Please keep in mind that this reading is going to be general and it may or may not resonate. So take what does, throw away the rest. It might not resonate right now, but it could in a week or so. To each is their own. Right now, it's more of a feeling of the energy. The reading will be for the July 1st to the 15th for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what your Sun, Moon, and Rising is, please feel free to Google it and get your information. And then, if I could talk tonight, as an example, I am a Taurus, Scorpio, Scorpio. That is my Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, Scorpio, Scorpio. So this reading will also benefit myself. So if you are a Taurus and you say have Virgo, you can watch Virgo and get a little bit more of an in-depth information about your life, yourself, and of course with the future readings. We are going to have the Angel Tarot deck for the main reading. I'm going to pick one from our Romance Angels and one from our Heal Yourself by Ina Segal. And these are absolutely beautiful cards. I cannot wait to show you. These ones, also the healing ones, also come with a little bit of homework. So you're going to have to figure out what it is you need to heal, which of course the card will tell us, and tells you kind of how to get through that that process a little bit better. Now I keep these ones and the healing ones upside down until the end of the reading, unless they decide to pop up face first, and then I will show you. So, Romance Angels, what can we tell our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for July 1st to the 15th in their love department? What can we tell? What can we tell our water signs from July 1st to the 15th? What do they need to know? What does our water signs need to know from July 1st to the 15th? Okay, didn't pop up, so we're going to leave it down. And what do our water signs need to know for July 1st to the 15th with what they need to heal? What do they need to heal? What do our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, need to know, and what do they need to heal? Now, these ones are a little bit bigger, so I got to kind of shuffle them differently, so please bear with me if I drop the whole deck. Oop, this one kind of wants to pop out. So we'll put that one there. Okay. All right, Angels, Ascendants. Jesus. What do our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, need to know for their July? It's going to be a long night. July 1st to the 15th. Please forgive me. This is the first time I've ever video recorded myself doing my readings. This is my dream that I am pursuing. I have been doing these for friends, family, strangers on Facebook, but I have never done it on YouTube, and I am now taking that leap. So please forgive me. I will get better, I promise. All right. So we're going to do past, present, and future. 3 cards each, so 9 cards total. And then I take the 10th off the bottom because I like to know what the energies are. And it's a nice, idea of what to look forward to, what's kind of motivating us. You got the new moon coming on the June 28th, so let's see what's going to give you guys that fire, push it forward. So, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what do we need to know from the 1st to the 15th, please? Okay. Okay. All right, my waters. Not bad. Let's get into it. So, bottom of the deck, energy. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. King of Air is the King of Swords in traditional tarot. All right, he's fast acting. He's quick. He's brilliant. He's, professional. He's diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. If you need some personal advice, get it professional. Balance your mental and emotional considerations. What's making you happy, what's not making you happy, what's pissing you off, who's not pissing you off, Take it into consideration, because that shit messes with you. All right? And I think once you do, right following behind underneath that is 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles right there. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. Finally being able to step back after you speak your mind with some confidence. Maybe you got to tell somebody off, tell your boss off, tell your family off, who knows, But once you do, you're going to find that stability you're looking for. 10 of Earth is 10 of Pentacles. It's money, finances, stability. Or maybe you got to tell something to an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe that's what you're dealing with. Maybe you got to talk to them about something. You never know. And followed right behind is the Dreamer, the Fool. It's the start of a new cycle. So maybe you got to tell something, talk about something. Maybe you need a promotion. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you needed that promotion to get that next oomph, to get that money fulfillment, that happiness you're looking for. Because then you can start the new cycle. That leap of faith. Are you always quiet? Water signs, are you always too quiet to ask for what you want? Freaking do it, man. Because you got a new start right underneath it. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So, for the past, we've got an awakening. Looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill, it's important to be yourself. Now, this can go a couple of different ways because technically this world is going through an extremely big shift. A lot of people are waking up. Waking up. They're starting to see what this world is really about. They're starting to see all the greed and all the bullshit and all the hurt and the pain. So maybe you had an awakening. Maybe you let God in. Maybe you let Jesus in. Maybe you switched your belief system a little bit. Started realizing, atheist isn't exactly the way to go. Sorry, my cat's back there. Or you're looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe you didn't get along with somebody in the past. Whoop. Maybe you're starting to see it from another side. Trying to come to terms with things. This is past, by the way. Next, you've got the Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So for me, I'm feeling that you had an awakening process. Somebody had an awakening. Strong for you. And honestly, water is a big one with the awakening process. Mine started at the end of 2017. I'm still kind of feeling it out. I've gone through a lot. The water is what helps all your intuition. That's why they say to stay hydrated. Maybe you need to take a rest. Maybe you've gone through a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of things that you didn't understand. And now you need time to rest. Go have some playtime. Have fun. Or if you need an answer, meditate. That's where I get all this is how this became. It was through meditation. This used to be just a thought when I was like 11 years old, and look at, I was a hairdresser for 15 years. Now I can sit here and say that I'm a very proud tarot reader and certified. I made sure I took that step. And then after your Four of Wands, which is in tarot, traditional tarot, Four of Air, you go into the strength. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. This journey, it's all about being judgment-free. Being easy on yourself, being easy on others. Taking that strength, realizing that, It's a young woman. I mean, in traditional tarot, it's technically a woman like face to face with a lion. Both of their eyes are covered. You know, so if you think about it that way as opposed to this way, you know, you've got somebody with that faith, knowing that this beautiful beast could use their what do you call it? Can use their animal instincts instantly and eat her up. But they're working together. They have faith, they have trust, they have strength. Right? They're not letting their differences screw with each other. You know? Release those harsh judgments. You know, did you have a bad past before this? You know? Did you have an addiction problem? Did you have a bad job? Did you treat your spouse horrible? Were you a cheater? Were you abusive before your awakening? Don't judge yourself. You got to this point for a reason. All right? And these are major arcanas, the awakening and the strength card. Major arcana means life lesson. You know, you can't change it no matter how much you want to. You got to go through it. So whatever you went through, whatever you've done, forgive. Forgive yourself for it. You needed to go through it. Because from, let's say, January 1st of 2017, January 2018, are you the same person now? Hell no. Hell no. Because you're looking at things from a different perspective now. Maybe you are meditating. Maybe you are starting to connect with the spiritual world like I am. You know, maybe you've met your angels. I've personally been able to see them. You know, maybe you're just coming along. You're doing your thing. You're taking, maybe you're releasing those judgments now. Maybe that's why you need your time to rest. Maybe you need to release it. You know? Next, we're into the Knight of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. This is about emotions right here. You know, awakening, that's a huge part of emotions because you're killing all those negative belief systems that you've been taught by your parents, by people. Never good enough, never going to amount to anything. Always needing that, but Mom, do you appreciate me? Dad, are you proud of me? You know what I mean? You're letting that shit go because you're realizing all you need is yourself, your own inner happiness. You know, the need to balance emotions. Maybe you need to get out. You know, it says falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions and invitation to a social event. You know, maybe you need to get out. Take the invite, you know. A lot of us are always wanting to stay in. I don't want to go out. Too old to go out. Too young to go out. Whatever. Go to the movies. Go for dinner. Go for a coffee. Who cares? It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't have to go out drinking and clubbing and turning up. I'm a mom of 3. I'm too old for that shit now. I'm happy with a coffee in nature. But do you. Do what makes you happy. You know? Maybe you're going to meet somebody. You know? Maybe you were awakened to a bad relationship. So you took some time out to relax and recuperate. Found your inner strength and your compassion. Now you're ready for the next ability. Maybe you're about to find some love. You know? Or maybe you love in yourself. You found love for yourself. Guess we'll find out more with the romance angels, huh? Sorry, I'm throwing my cards everywhere. And then you got the 6 of Earth. You're balanced. Gifts of money. Time or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debts. You know, maybe you're more focused on your finances. 6 of Earth means 6 of Pentacles. It's about money. It's about stability. You know? Maybe you left whatever the situation was that you had, because of course, again, general reading, take what applies. Maybe you walked away from it because you're focusing more on yourself, more on your finances. You know, maybe you're like, screw this emotional shit. I need to bulk up. God's got my back emotionally. You know? You never know. Or maybe you're about to get promoted for all the time and effort you've spent into something. You know? And that goes into the Knight of Fire. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Maybe you're going to get promoted. You got to decide, is this a job that I still want? Do I want to take this promotion and be stuck in this job even though it's better pay? Or do I want to find a new job, walk away? You know, maybe you're fired instantly. Find out information that you didn't know, a sudden event that happens. But think things through. You know, if you're not happy with your job, start thinking about looking elsewhere before you lose your job, before you lose your finances. Save. Start saving. Whatever gifts or money comes in, save it, just in case. But I don't see that being a problem, because here comes the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. He's practical. We're logical. This is also Taurus. So if you are, speaking of, if you are in a possible love, it could be with a Taurus. You got Taurus, you've got, you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because this is Earth. Could even be dealing with a fire sign, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've also got up here, you know, we've got a, what do you call it? The air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If anything, I would say probably more so an earth sign, because you've got a lot of earth in here compared to the sign. If anything, maybe you're going to get burned by an fire sign, excuse me, an Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe they're going to come in with some information that's going to be a little bit of a bite, you know? They're going to, or this person's going to come in very passionately, you know? Fire signs are very passionate. Or you're going to be passionate about what's coming next. Because then, like I said, you got the King of Earth, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. Anything you touch is going to grow. You know? You've got that chance to turn that water into wine. And then you go right into Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. This is your future. You're going to confidently accept your offers. You know, maybe if this was a job opportunity, maybe you decided, I want it. I'm going to accept it. And you're going to get that money that you've been looking for. That big break you've been asking for. You're working to it. You know, you planted the seeds. Now it's time to relax a little bit. And then the Lover's card. Intimate relationships. Carefully weighing your decisions. Good health. Was this the right decision? Did I plant the right seeds to start harvesting? Because I think you did. Or you're going to. Because you got some unnecessary worries bothering you. But this is divinely guided. This is another major arcana. Okay? Or again, you might be finding yourself a new love. A romance, rekindling, intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions though. Or it could even just be good health. You know, finding love in yourself. It causes good, you know, good health. This way you're not worrying, you're not stressing, you're not full of anxiety. You're not depressed because you love yourself. So let's see what the romance angels have to say about all this. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Now this can go two ways. You might have children, they might have children, or it could have to do with your childhood. Maybe you were lacking when you were a child. Like I said, maybe you emotionally, you know, just wasn't given enough credit, not enough kudos. You know, you got to release that judgment. Realize that codependency isn't worth it. What mommy and daddy used to say wasn't worth it if you were in a bad family relationship. Let it go. See your worth. If it has to do with children, maybe that's the decision you need to make. Do I want this person around my children or don't I? You know? Are they going to be stable enough for my children? Or you got to work on yourself. You know, balance the need for your emotions so that you can be all you can be for your children. That's the big one. Beautiful. All right, what do we need to heal? Oh, see, here you go. Self-love. What did I just say? Balancing your emotions. Love yourself so that you're not hurting others. You know? Did you ever have a mom or a dad that loved somebody more than you? Chose men or women over you? Because they didn't have enough self-love? They always had to be in a relationship, always had to be with somebody? Didn't give you that proper amount of love because they didn't have enough self-love? Think about that. Or the relationships. Because you don't have enough self-love because of whatever's gone on in your life, it's affecting your children. You know, they're seeing mommy or daddy can't handle life without a relationship. Or tolerate. They might tolerate too much bullshit. Woman might be tolerating the man beating her. The man might be tolerating a woman demising him. Demasculinating, sorry if I could talk, taking away his masculinity. You know, telling him he's worthless after he does a beautiful 12-hour shift job to pay for everything that she's got. Your children see this. Or, if you don't have enough self-love, you're putting this on your children. Watch who you got around your babies. This world is disgusting. Take time for you. Take time for you. Love yourself. Heal yourself. Look at things from a different perspective. Forgive whatever you've done or allowed. Forgive it. Just don't let it happen no more. That's all you got to do. Quick flip of the switch. Be like, you know what? I let you treat me like shit, but I dare you to try again, because it's not going to happen, because I love myself more. All right? Maybe that's the decision that you need to make. Whoop, sorry, I'm throwing my cards again. Maybe that's the decision. Do I want to stay with this shit person, this horrible relationship, or do I want to love myself? Do I want to be alone and work on me, or do I want to be with somebody just so I don't die alone? Well, hate to break it to you, honey. You're going to die alone. We all died alone. We're all born alone. We're all going to die alone. We'll see each other on the other side. But is that person really worth it? Is it worth losing your happiness over? Hell no. Because the only person that matters is you. Maybe it stems back to childhood. Your self-love might have been crushed when you were a child, told to shut up, sit down, don't listen. Listen. Do this, don't do that. It's bullshit. Change your belief system. Or again, love yourself so that you can love your children properly. We've all done it. None of us are perfect. Lord knows it. The only one perfect is the man above. Love yourself. Now let me get the information about this card for you real quick. Like I said, it comes with a little homework. And I would really, really, really appreciate everybody taking the time to do it, because it's only going to benefit you, not me. All right. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism and perfectionism, which lead to harsh judgment of the self, closing down, and eventually illness. Have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften. Start listening to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and practice acknowledging and recognizing the good in yourself and others. This card beckons you to breathe love in and out every moment of the day. Ask yourself, what changes do I need to make to my daily routine so that love can pulsate through every breath, action, and relationship I engage in? Choose to open your heart through softness, deep breathing, relaxation, movement, finding beauty in nature, in your home, in your pain, in your love, in your sadness, in your prayer, and etc. Keep your heart open even though it makes you feel vulnerable and exposed. This week is your action. This week is your opportunity to learn to receive. Anytime anyone says something nice to you or offers to help you, take a deep breath, thank them, and accept it. You know? No more saying, I've got this. No worries, I got this. If you're like me, a mom of 3, and you're buried head over heels with laundry, if somebody offers to help you, give it to them. Don't say, I got it. Don't worry, I don't want to put it on you. Help is there for a reason. You need to find something loving or nurturing to do for yourself. This could be a massage, a healing treatment, or a movie with a friend. Or even a coffee. Like, this is just me coming out of the book. Even a coffee in the nature. You know, take a nice walk. Find a park. Sit, listen to the birds. Smell the beautiful flowers. You know? Every time you look in the mirror, repeat, I am lovable. Do this every day until you really believe it. And that's that. You know? I don't know how much more I can put on that one. Let me do a clarifier fast for you for this Night of Fire, though, because I'm kind of curious to find out what this sudden event that needs immediate action is. You know, oops. Let's see. 9 of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Sudden event that needs immediate attention. Successful self-employment. I'm kind of wondering, start looking for that next job. Start thinking about that personal dream of yours like I did. You know, like I said, I went from hair and I jumped straight to tarot. Huge change. If you had an awakening, you're not meant to be in this, what we call matrix grid. You are meant to be off of that. You are meant to do what you love. You are meant to control your own money. You are not meant to be paying taxes for the rest of your life. That is meant for you. You are not meant to work 9 to 5. You are meant to be home with your family, enjoying your life. It is not about the money. That's greed. Do it for love. Do it for happiness. You're going to be successful, so don't worry. You got this. Think things through. Okay? Confidently accept opportunities your way. Listen to yourself. Use your intuition. You know? Take your awakening process. Use that leadership role. Release any harsh judgments. I mean, you've got plenty of earth in here. Plenty of finances. Plenty of stability. And again, to each is their own. If you're feeling that it might resonate with something else, maybe you've got an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're working with. You know? I think I'm going to leave it at that, water signs. It was a pleasure talking with you. It was a pleasure reading for you. And again, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep you guys all in an elemental area or if I'm going to separate all of the zodiacs apart, or how I want to plan on doing this. Like I said, this is my first leap of faith myself. So, and I also might be doing weeklies, so please, again, make sure you click that that little bell so that you can be updated about it. So I might do a collective of all zodiacs, you know, throughout the weeks. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.